Hey everybody, this is Tanya Holla, Chocolate Mama, and today we are so excited to be on the call here today doing a little webinar training with you guys. And today we are talking about Facebook Live. And guess what? Guess who I brought on here with me?
I'm Lori Janine Thomas. Hey everybody, we are here and we are going to blow your minds.
As regular Uncle Sauce, I'm excited to show you guys what we got in store for you. Stick with to the end and don't go anywhere, all right? We have some great stuff coming up for you.
Yes, we have some wonderful stuff coming up for you guys today. And so in Facebook Live, we're gonna cover a couple of things for you today. We're gonna cover like some mistakes. Don't do that. Don't do that. Things we're going to cover that today. So and we're also going to cover just why you should use Facebook Live, and then we're going to Mr. Ragu will come back at the end. He's going to talk about a very, very special stuff that we got going on for you. So we're just going to start off today. We're so excited to be here. We're going to tell a little bit about ourselves. Again, I'm telling you how Chocolate Mama. I have over 7 years of experience in online marketing. So I'm so excited to be able to today talk about Facebook Live specifically and how you can use it to grow your business. So Miss Lori, she's going to talk a little bit about
everybody. So I'm Lori Janine Thomas, and I've been a small business or home business owner for like 10 plus years. And I got online with that lady over there a couple of years ago, and wow, what I have learned in this short amount of time. And I'm excited because I'm partnering up with these two amazing people and bringing you jewels and just amazing information about growing your business online. So it's a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. It really is. So.
Hey, again, my name is Ragu Akula Sauce. I'm an online network marketer. I'm committed to helping people build their business online, including yourself, by branding you. And I didn't always start out that way. I always started in the 9-to-5 job in corporate America. Hey, I was making the money, but it just didn't feel right for me. I really like helping people along the way, really building their business. And that's where my true calling was, to help people build their business online. And I got into online space a little bit after I got the 9-to-5. I had the time freedom now. I had the income coming in, but now I got the income and the time freedom together. And I can't, it feels just so much more satisfying to help other people like yourself build your business online. And I'm so excited what we have coming up in store for you. I want to bite my tongue. I don't know about you guys. I want to bite my tongue. I want to see what we got going on at the end. I can contain myself. Before I even blurt it out, I want you guys to just take it over, right? Whatever you guys got to say.
Yes, definitely. So we are talking about Facebook Live today. So we're just gonna kind of all chime in here. Ms. Laura.
Wait. So what if I got this thing? It's like, okay, so I'm a bit of a numbers girl sometimes, and so do you know how many people are on Facebook?
Yes,
right now. There's all over the world. There's more than 2 billion users every single day. 2 billion people using Facebook, and that's how many people you can talk to, so you can have a conversation with every single day.
Yes, definitely.
To me, that's amazing.
Right,
that's amazing.
And then not to mention how many people are actually using Facebook Live to communicate. So that means how many products or service, whatever you have.
Right, exactly.
Right. You get to go out and share that information with those people on Facebook Live.
It's like you can have a conversation with somebody. It's not like a regular video where you just post a video and there you are. And you look like an ad, you look like a robot. No, when you're on a Facebook Live, you're having a conversation with somebody. And that feeling of being interactive.
Yeah.
So that's what it's really like. It's that much better. It's like juicy. And you can make mistakes, and you can answer people's questions. You can't answer people's questions if you're on a regular video.
Yeah.
But on a Facebook Live, you can.
That kind of reminded me when I was a kid. I was watching TV, and I'm seeing them interact. I was like, I wish I could talk to people on TV, right? I wish that was there. But that's what I wish back then is here right now. Okay, I can talk back and forth while people are exchanging ideas or like teaching me how to, I don't know, cook up a dish or a favorite enchilada dish. I love making spinach enchiladas out there. Love it. But if I want to learn how to do how to make that recipe, I can actually ask questions, interact with the person creating that awesome culinary masterpiece in real time, and you couldn't have that in back of the features here right now. That's what I love about it.
Yeah, because all of this is, everything is about building know, like, and trust with your audience. Because people don't buy things from people that they don't know, they don't like, they don't trust. They always buy things from people. So if you can cut that curve for your target market, for your audience, for your customers, and be able to have them to ask their questions right then and there, and build trust with them right there live. This is why Facebook Live has basically been a game changer. Now, there are other streams out there, but because Facebook has a 2 billion people audience, you can reach people so much faster, so much easier.
You can get your piece of the pie.
Yeah.
Everybody who's out there is for you.
Right. Get your piece of the pie.
I mean, a lot of people go out there and they just try and go for everybody. But this is a way to really target yourself.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
You were saying that these are a lot of positives, Tanya, and I'm glad both of you guys are bringing this up. But sometimes some people don't want to go on Facebook Live for whatever reason. Maybe there's some common mistakes out there that are deterring people from doing that. I'm sure you could share. I mean,
yeah. So let's hit on a couple of some of the reasons. So I'm just going to hit on a couple of them, and we're going to talk a little bit, and we're going to discuss it. So we're going to talk right now the mistakes that people make and reason why they're not doing Facebook Live. So let's start off right off the bat. Let's talk about one that people just don't want to talk about. They're just fearful and scared to be in front of the camera. So now this is one that I'm like super excited about, that you two, and I'm going to let you two talk about this, because I want to say for about a year, was it about a year, folks? It took me a year to get these two to get in front of the camera and do a Facebook Live. Oh my gosh, they were petrified. They were just like,
I did that like 30-second thing. I did it. It was like 15. It was like between 15 and 30 seconds, and then I didn't go back to it. I don't know why, because I got a great response. But it was like, hey, hi, I'm Lori, and then I was gone like a flash. Fart in the wind. Never saw me again.
Like a
never
fart
saw
in the
me
wind.
again. Yes, never saw me again. And then I came back, and it's like, make it a little bit longer the next time.
Lord, just a little bit longer than the fart.
A little bit longer.
Yeah. Can we just string it out
a little
bit longer? Right. So what, I mean, like, you guys, like, for me, I'm a total social butterfly. So I was just like, a chance to get on camera. Let's do it, which is totally different than everybody else. So, the people like me, I need a structure. But you guys was like, so what was the deer in the headlight moment? Like, what was it for you guys that just made you like, I'm not doing that? Don't speak up.
I mean, I think we just like, what do I say? What do I do? Do I just like, okay, I press this button and then all these people are watching me, and maybe that kind of anxiety comes into play. Then you're like, what do I say now? And I think what we'll learn, what I've come to find out is like, it's really about planning your live. It's just not like turning on and then like, oh my God, this is really at me. Literally a light on my phone turning on during it.
Which it kind of brings us to point number 2, what I was getting ready to say, that, for besides fear. So fear is like number 1, but number 2 is no content development. That's one of the biggest mistakes. Like, you don't have what you're going to say, so it makes you fearful of getting on here, because you're like, what in the hell am I going to say? Right?
And who wants to get online and look stupid? It look like they don't know what they're talking about.
Don't know what they're talking about.
A little bit of planning. It's like, God, just hi. It's like, you're going to say a couple of things.
What you going to say? Yes.
And it is to learn. It's good. It's fun to learn that structure, because it's not long. It's just 5 little steps that we have to know. Mm-hmm. And then you're off and running to the races. So it's great.
Right. Mm-hmm. Okay. So another thing that people do, that's the biggest mistakes of it, is failing to promote beforehand. Like, they're like, I don't want to get on there and nobody's there, but they don't do any kind of promotion before.
Oh yeah. I can relate with that. I mean, I remember even looking at that 0, 0, 1, 0, 1. It's like a computer. Software engineer. Sorry if you guys don't relate with that, but it's like, it's just, that's all. I'm like, can it go at least to 2 or 3? Come on. You know, like, maybe there's some anxiety within me, but I think that's what something I learned to get a promote before. It makes sense. Like if someone says like Friends is coming on at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, you're gonna know throughout the whole week that Friends is gonna come at that time. Might as well do that throughout the whole week. Might as well do that for your lives, right?
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then one last one we're going to go over here with you guys. Well, actually, we may try 2 more, but one of them is picking the wrong place to do it, like wrong place to do your Facebook Live. Nowadays, there's so many places that they could do a Facebook Live. You can go live in a group. You can go live on your fan page. You can go live on your profile. There's so many places that you can go and do a live from. How do you guys feel about doing the live in the wrong place? It's again, the popping into the wrong target market, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
right.
You know, what do you guys have to say about choosing the wrong location to do your Facebook Live?
I think the number one question that comes out there is whether you go on your profile or your fan page. Your fan page is going to be your area where people will actually engage with you. Yeah, you might not get much engagement in the beginning, but that's where your people that you're going to be really wanting to engage with. And that's something you want to build up for the long term. But if you go on your personal page, it has a just feel good factor. They might not even be your target market, but they're just like click happy over here and there. But you might have that false sense of like, I'm doing something awesome because the number of views are there. But the thing is, that might not be your target market. They might not actually buy from whatever you have to offer. It's like that false positive that ever makes sense.
Yeah.
So long-term longevity is what I find out is people just having that good gooey feeling of like, I got some likes, I got some comments on my personal page. It's just so, it has some.
Well, it also has the benefit of building your confidence if you do it on the right, because you got some likes and some people looking at you and build up that confidence. Versus if you're going for sales, then you might want to put a Facebook Live in front of your target audience and for the buyers. So you just kind of figuring it out. But that's a problem, right?
Oh yeah, it kind of reminds me of like if you eat food, right? Like I don't know why I always go to food, but if you eating some, we want some quick energy, get some candy, right? But then you feel really good to get that crash. I don't know if that long term good, but you get some good healthy proteins. If you do it in your target market, if you really build that, you can really hone in your target market. It's going to a lot better in the long run.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so the last one that I want to talk about is, and I think Laura, you kind of mentioned a little bit earlier, but having too much going on, too many things, no structure. So she mentioned about the Facebook 5 formula, the 5-step formula that you should use. And we're not going to go into details of that right now, but having some structure to your Facebook Live, where you go, what you're doing. So, for me, when I'm looking at it and was trying to work on creating some structure in my Facebook Live, because I would be all over the place. Not sure what to say, when, and how to say it, how important is that you guys have, or how has it changed your Facebook Live from going from no structure to structure in your Facebook Live? Like how did it change the way you did it?
Right at the bat, I'm not a deer in headlights anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not necessarily reading a paper either. Like, okay, today we are learning.
Ragu. No. Today we're going to talk about.
Don't go anywhere. Maybe I didn't lose you.
Today we're going to talk about. Today's lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So if you just have bullet points and you kind of like feel in your head, like when I see that bullet point, I'm going to talk about this. That structure is already built in, but you just have that outline, and you're going to have less ums, and the more the flow will kind of go in there. But then again, you don't want to have so much notes where you get loaded and you're like, I can't see this. I need a microscope. You don't want to get too bloated, but you also don't want to throw away the paper also like deer in headlights. So having that structure has really helped me out quite a bit, where I can just quickly glance or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, having that structure for me, actually, more than anything, helped to formulate my brand. Like my brand became polished because I was able to keep like, okay, this form is always here. So even if I go off a little bit and just be the crazy chocolate mama that I am, then I can always go, whoop, now what was I talking about? Oh, okay, let's go back to the formula, the 5-step formula. I can always come right back to it because it gave some structure and some.
That's really evergreen too. That formula.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
the formula.
Yeah, everyone can use it in any kind of live, no matter the product or the service. And for me, it was, I think, a lot like you, Tanya, because I can be the queen of tangents. Oh, shiny. So, yeah, I can be out there, but if I see that, so it's, I know those couple of points that I want to hit, and I can go off on a little tangent. I remind myself, come back to center, Lori. But it's like I can know, and I can also, it keeps that time frame for me that can be really important for, especially for us new folks, when you're learning how to do a live and you hit those points, and you'll figure out that your time will be consistent, and that you'll get to the point where you'll get a lot of engagement, because people will just like, there's that girl again, there's that guy again, I know his name, that's the sauce, Chocolate Mama's back, Lori Janine is back. And so people start to recognize you because you're consistent, and then you can be goofy and crazy, and then but you can still come back to delivering the points and delivering the goods. It just makes it fun because you can then let go.
So. Yes, I think that part of why we are doing this, guys, is mostly because Lori was just talking about newbies. I mean, we got together and started trying to build this thing because we wanted to help newbies. It's become our mantra, our theme. We believe that any newbie can master online marketing. Because we believe in that, we've created things around that to be able to help newbies to understand, to be able to get the information in a precise, clean way that they can now take it and start growing their business. And also for those who have been kind of like, I've been around online and it has been confusing for the entire time. And I'm trying this and I'm trying that and I'm trying this, and really help them to structure it. So let's talk a little bit about what we have planned for them, or what we have together that has brought us back together here together on this video today. That's gonna help them, because it's not really about us. It's about you guys. It's about helping you guys to get better. And so we've been talking about Facebook Live. We've been talking about what we've done and how we've gone from like petrified to be on camera. At least them two petrified to be on camera. I'm a diva. Petrified. I wasn't petrified. I just was unorganized and this was everywhere. And my content was, I didn't have any content. I was just on that bad boy. Click the button. Hey, y'all. That's all.
And I was petrified and disorganized. Double threat, triple threat. Yes.
So what do we have set up for them that we're going to be able to share with them, to be able to help them if they fall into any of these categories? What are we doing, Ragu? Tell them what we're going to be doing.
Oh, I was holding my breath all this time, but
I know you have been.
I'll probably tell y'all no. Okay, guys. We've talked about a lot of the common mistakes that happen with, doing Facebook Live. We know how effective it is, but there's also these stumbling blocks that kind of happen that are in their way. Well, that's what we're here. We're here to remove those stumbling blocks. We want to take you by the hand. For just in 5 days, we're going to just wipe all those fears and get you back on the camera. Okay. And so we got going on today. We have the 5-day intensive social media and Facebook Live challenge. Now, if you are struggling, we were just talking about it. Yeah, let's just moment of praise. If you are struggling, we're talking about you just don't know what to say or what kind of content to say. Just right off the bat, the very first day, we're going to actually go over the 5-step formula to actually do your Facebook Live right out of the back, right out of the gate. And even more than that, you should be a community here. You're going to get all 3 of us. We're going to be there ready to help you along the way. Along with, we're going to create a community of not only yourself when you come on board, but we're going to do it as a community of kind of help you get through that formula step by step. That's going to be awesome first day going on there.
Right.
And on the second day, it's going to use that formula, and we're going to raise your target on your target market. People that are going to want to buy your stuff. You know, like if you're selling steaks, you don't want to sell them to vegetarians. So we can say how to get away from the vegetarians. How to raise your focus on the meat. Right? Those Omaha steaks, you know, great, but only for meat eaters. But and then so that's going to be on day one again. Formula. We can go over the formula. Day two, so raise your target on your target market. And day three, oh man, we're going to get these awesome. There's going to be awesome 8 tips. So if you're looking at, you know, it's not even about doing the live, but it's also about what you do before the live. So what are you doing to get people to get to your actual live? We're going to show you how to, if you're struggling with that, getting numbers, we're going to show you how to get more numbers into your Facebook Live right out the gate. So that almost like the pre-planning before you're live. Mm-hmm. And also, what do you want to actually say on your compelling title for your Facebook Live? That's what we're going to go over on day 3. There's so much more on day 3. I might feel like we kind of overbloated on that. If there's you don't want to miss any 5, but you just, you know, hump day, there's a reason for hump day, you know, on the 3rd day, we're going to give it's going to be a lot of great 8 tips to be more effective on live. It's not one thing to go live, but it's another thing to be more really awesome and effective with your live. So a lot of awesome things happening on there. And then we're going to talk about the verbal hook. To get your, get to your target market. Going to be reeling them in. Like fishing, it's like the fishing thing, so that they get to, you know, like you as a person, and brand you as yourself, and buy more of your stuff. A lot of awesome stuff going on the day 3, and then oh man, I'm so excited of the next 2 days after that, because day 4 here, day 4, we're going to be talking about list building on Facebook, guys. And Tanya, I'll talk about, I can't tell you this, but we've been to different other challenges. You know, we do a little eavesdropping here, R&D. No one's teaching this. No one's teaching this. You get to learn. You get to learn it here today on the Facebook. How to create a Facebook list on there, and how to raise your target to actually go Facebook Live within the list.
No one's teaching that.
No one is going to teach that, but you're going to get it here.
Except for us.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right. And we're going to put a nice layer of icing at the end on day 5. We're going to show you how to syndicate your Facebook Live. Again, no one's teaching that. But we're going to give it all these 5 days. And guess what? I think we have a grand total. I'm going to tell you how.
What's the grand total?
What's the grand total, guys?
What's the grand total?
Oh, it's free. Absolutely
free.
Total.
Free.
Zippo.
Never heard it anywhere else. You're going to hear it here on the 5-day social media intent. That's right. I like that. You're gonna hear it on 5-day social media and Facebook 5 challenge, guys. So it's never been done before. You haven't heard it anywhere else, but over here.
Right.
I'm really excited about this, guys. I don't know about you guys.
Totally excited. Totally excited.
Now
we're learning to be divas.
Yes. Now, for those of you who may be like intimidated about doing Facebook Live, the beauty of this is that we created a private Facebook Live challenge group. So it's a very private group. And the only people that are in this group are the people that are currently in the challenge. And we get to do it live in the group. This way, the information is not out for the entire Facebook population. It's your chance to practice. It's your chance to get good. And trust me, after 5 days, you will be magnificent. Yes. We've seen people come in and can barely say their name on camera. And by the end of the 5 days, they're blowing it out. And it's exciting to see those same people, right? It's super exciting to see those same people now out on Facebook, doing their thing, advertising, marketing their business, and making sales from what they've learned in talent. So, that's like the icing on the cake for me. Is just watching.
We're watching our little babies grow up.
Oh no! They're gonna be Facebook champion. Yes, definitely.
It's awesome.
So this is really awesome. So I know you guys are probably wanting to know, like, how do you actually get into this, right?
Yes.
So simply, what you're gonna do is you're gonna click on the button that says "I want in."
I want in. Button down below.
And that's right there. Click on it. I want in, and then you're gonna be taken to certain steps out there to get into our secret group. Facebook group there.
Super.
And we're
We're
going to show you around the way how to get in there.
The challenge is on. Challenge.
Right.
Shalom.
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 The duel,
Yes.
yes. So
Yes. So that's it, guys. I mean, we're putting this out here for you guys. We want to see you succeed. We're super sincere about making sure that you guys learn this. It's not difficult. Most of it is intimidation that we put on ourselves, not because somebody else. We just get so nervous. So we're going to walk you. We're gonna hold your hand through this week. And as we said, just click the button below. We're going to put you into this group below.
Yeah,
Click the button below. And we're going to put you into this group. We are super excited for you to start. And when do we start?
We start on Monday.
we start on
Monday.
Monday.
Start on
Got to
Monday.
be there Monday.
Monday.
Not Tuesday, not Wednesday, Monday.
Right.
So
Monday.
on Mondays, we start a new round of Facebook Live challenge. It's a
You got to make it on Monday,
gotta
otherwise,
make it on
I
Monday.
don't know.
Gotta wait
I don't
till the
know
next week.
if you're gonna do
Yeah,
this
wait till the
other
next
one
one.
time, or you got to wait another next week. I don't know, but you got to get in this Monday. So
Get in there Monday.
right.
So,
Yep.
and then if you apply to be in, and you apply on a Wednesday or Thursday, then you gotta.
Wait
Sorry,
till Monday.
gotta wait till Monday.
Yep. But it's worth the wait. It's totally worth the wait.
Totally
So,
worth the wait.
totally
Definitely.
worth the wait. So,
But yeah, so
yeah.
we'll put you in. So we thank you guys very much for being on this quick webinar live training that we got going on to teach you how to get in and how to transform your Facebook Live so that you can reach your target audience, so that you can make the money that we know is there online for you to make.
Right.
We are so thrilled to be able to teach you guys that, and we're excited. So right now, don't waste any time. The action is go right now. Click that button below.
Go down below.
Click that button below and get started. We'll see you on Monday. You guys take care.
Bye, everybody. We will see you
Bye.
Monday. See you
Bye.
later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.